Hey guys, so I just found out that I got a surprise 2-week vacation from work because they are currently overstaffed. And so this vacation starts immediately, and I'm not totally sure where I'm gonna go or what I'm gonna do. I'm planning to head up to Idaho since I haven't been there before, and I have a friend who has a cabin up there, so I'm gonna go hang out with her for a few days. So I figure I might as well get going because I don't want to be stuck in rush hour traffic in Salt Lake City. Skyline Drive again last night, and like I said the other day, all of the spots are taken with people who park their camper van or set up a tent in the different campsites to save their spot for Labor Day weekend, which is the weekend after next. So I decided to find a spot and set up a tent myself so that I will have somewhere to go when I get back from Idaho. So it will be an interesting social experiment to see if my tent is still here when I get back in a week and a half. I finally made it out of the Salt Lake City metro area, and I'm getting pretty tired of driving, so I stopped at a rest area to see what free camping is available nearby. So I found a place that is about 20 minutes from where I'm at, and it's up the mountain a little bit, so hopefully it'll be a tad bit cooler because it's currently 95 degrees outside here. Alright, so this is my spot for tonight. It's kind of a weird place. Lots of trash around. It seems like a place locals would come to do drugs or something, but I think it'll work for tonight. At least there's shade. Good morning, y'all. So the campsite that we stayed at last night wasn't the greatest, but luckily there was only one other person here, so it was pretty quiet other than some dirt bikes and side-by-sides driving by. I don't think I would recommend it to others or stay here for more than a night. This morning we are heading to a gigantic waterfall in Twin Falls, Idaho, which is called Shoshone Falls, I believe, if I'm pronouncing it correctly, but apparently it's known as the Niagara Falls of the West, so I'm excited to check it out. We've got about a 2-hour, 40-minute drive to get there, so let's get going. Speaking of pronunciations, I actually heard someone the other day call the Monte La Salle National Forest the Manti La Salle, so I may have been pronouncing that wrong the entire time. Well, we made it to our first destination. Well, that was pretty neat. I think it's definitely worth the $5 to get into the park and look at the waterfall. I was thinking about making like a grilled cheese sandwich or something, but it's too hot just to be sitting here in the van, so I'm gonna make a quick lunch. This is what I call a no-grill grilled cheese. Evel Knievel was this old like daredevil guy, and so there's a spot here in Twin Falls where he tried to jump across the canyon, and my mom wanted me to go check it out, so that's where we're heading. Interesting. Now I am heading to Idaho City, which is about 2.5 hours away from here. I made it to Boise, and I just stopped to get gas and a few groceries and alcohol because I don't know what the store situation is going to be like once I get up into the mountains, but we are continuing on our journey now. Well, we finally made it to our spot for the night near Idaho City. Day 2 of my road trip to Idaho is officially a wrap. The cool thing about this place that I'm staying in tonight is that the road to get here was actually in really good shape, which is pretty unusual as far as free dispersed campsites that I've stayed at, especially lately, so that was really nice. Anyway, so tomorrow I am heading back to Boise to pick up something from my friend before I head up to her cabin. And I'm planning to camp somewhere along Highway 21 tomorrow. Good night, y'all.